I don't see this as illusory at all. This is very real. However, it takes its reality from the singular luminosity that is I, or being, or self. When you hear me say I, know that no part of that implies Chris. When you say I, know that no part of that implies your name or your individual being. When you hear me say I, know that I am pointing to the light of being. Not the light of my being in some sort of individual context, but the light of being. The light of isness. The light that illuminates all of this. That is I. I is the singular and unified luminosity of all things. It is the being of all presence. You are that. When you hear me say I, know that it is our shared being. If ever you say I am, or you hear me say I am, followed by any descriptor, know that that descriptor is simply taking its presence from this singular luminosity of I, and that it can be said to not exist or be false or untrue or unreal. Some would say it's illusory, it's part of the grand illusion. And I only would agree with that in the sense that it is time-bound. And if what we mean by true is timeless, and we hold to that concept rigorously, or that knowledge rigorously, then okay, we can call it illusion. I don't know if that, maybe it's helpful for some people to think of it like that. I don't tend to think of it like that. I don't see this as illusory at all. This is very real. However, it takes its reality from the singular luminosity that is I, or being, or self. Reality takes its existence from that singular luminosity of being, or I. This is a reprogramming of language that I intend to offer you. Because if we're rigorous and truthful in speech, I think we can point and call people beyond their personhood more effectively. So when you hear me say I, know that I am not referring to myself, but rather the self. Our self. Our shared self. The self of existence. The self that is timeless being. All my love.